I like to start with a question from my heart opening question from my pack. And the question I have for you today is, what is interesting about where your family came from?
My origin story begins in Vietnam, where I was born in the district of Chalon, which was called Saigon back then. And through the formation of their relationship, they had to escape their birth country due to a regime, and so they crossed the border over to Vietnam, where I was born. And so my parents told me that um, they had to flee their homes with fridge full of food and then just leave everything and escape into the jungle, which a lot of the citizens had to do at the time. And it was just a very immediate, abrupt, and quite a brutal takeover. So even going from Cambodia across the border to Vietnam, where I was born, mum and dad almost had to establish, a new life in a second country. I don't know what that was back in the time, but he did tell me that he had to have like a certain number of pieces of gold to be able to get on a boat, and that was organized through one of my relatives. And it's always done in quite a secretive manner, where someone organizes a commercial fishing boat, and then a group of families just pull together and pay that sum of money to the owner of the boat. So they did that, and the consequences of being captured was that you'd be sent to a penitentiary. So my mum would have, if she got caught, be sent to like a women's jail, and likewise my dad. And for me, I would have been sent to an orphanage. So when they left the harbour, I don't know where it was specifically, but they said that they left in a fishing boat, and the idea was to just find the nearest country which they could seek refuge. So the underfloor or the cabin is quite dark, it's quite cramped, and during the day, if you could imagine, you're sailing out to sea and it's really hot.